go ahead. We're gonna jump in. We are playing, casting first actually here. Some more games. The Den Battle Royale, as usual. Today we are doing. We are starting with uh, Bronze League. We are doing Lyqst versus Sokol. After that, we will be doing another recording of, depending on how long this takes anyway, we'll be doing Nostas Das Voltaire versus Mordbregon, and then we'll be catching X-Raven versus Max Power live at 8:30. So I'm not sure if I'll do Nosta's game before or after Raven, depending on how we are on time when we get to that. So we'll have to see. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. We do have the map draft here. Get started. Lowland gets banned first by Lyqst, followed by Pacific Islands for Sokol. Lyqst's home map will be African Clearing, and Sokol will be taking Bogland as his home map, and the admin picks Crater Lake. That will be game 1. As for the civs, let's have a quick look here. We have the bans for Lyqst being Mongols. Sokol going ahead, banning 2 civs between the Lithuanians and the Byzantines. Lyqst now bans Khmer as another civ. Lyqst picks his first civ, the Spanish. Sokol will pick 2 here. He takes the Georgians and the Ethiopians, and Lyqst will take his last civ, the Huns. And we now go into 3 random admin picked civs. We have Armenians for Lyqst, Japanese for Sokol, Portuguese for Lyqst, Incas for Sokol, Teutons for Lyqst, and finally Malay for Sokol. That is our set. Let me go ahead real quick. Jump. Let me do something here before I forget. All that in there. Gonna be useful. So let me go ahead, launch up game 1 here real quick. And we'll get ready to switch over as soon as the game has launched up. So the camera will move momentarily as soon as the game is ready. There we go, we are launching in. Game 1, Crater Lake. Have a look at what we have in terms of civs. And in terms of everything else. We have Lyqst playing Portuguese versus Sokol playing the Malay. Have a quick look here at map generation. Let's start over here with Lyqst. Unfortunate generation here for Lyqst. His stone is off way to the side. His gold and second stone is all the way hidden in the back behind that wood line. It's not ideal, but it is safe to protect. You can just wall that little section there. You can protect that relatively easy. Berries on the water, which is not ideal, unfortunately. Hunt is a bit out of the way on the far left, with the rhino and the elephant all the way to the far right. Having a look here over at Sokol's side, nice front wood line. Protect, Berries in a good position. Gold stone in the back here with the rhino and the elephant as well, and some extra stone touching the map. Which division? This is Bronze Division. This is Group, I will let you know in just a moment. I believe Group B for Bronze. Let me confirm. Yes, this is Group B for Bronze. Sokol versus Lyqst. This is round 1. We have Crater Lake first, Malay versus Portuguese. Having another look here on the sides as usual for the map. It's very, very thin. A lot of wood, good to wall. Hello, Nosta, welcome. Also, Riley? I'm gonna butcher, I think it's Riley. Nice for you to join. Here, Middle Island, as usual, a lot of gold. Unfortunate spawn for the alligators. Again, Crater Lake has been a very controversial map so far. Pronounced Riled. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for clarifying that. I appreciate it. Ooh, I just realized I don't have my camera on. Game. Camera. Thank you. There we go. Hello, chat. Hey, I was saying, yeah, Crater Lake, a bit of a controversial map. Unfortunately, we've had instances where the island generation has been favorable for one player over another. As you can see here, based on Lyqst's starting position, it seems to be a bit more favored towards Sokol as of the moment. So we'll have to see what Lyqst can pull out here as the Portuguese. Great civ for this map. Melee for Sokol is also another great civ. Usually a map where water is king, as they so say. And we see Lyqst immediately heading forward with the dock, getting that early fish bonus. This base is very wallable, my woodlines are all exposed to naval fire. Yeah, I think you both have good and bad sets here in Generation for the maps. Unfortunately, like I said, like Lyqst's resources are a bit walled up in the back here, while you are a bit more like raidable, I would say. But again, you can wall off this a bit better in terms of positioning here. Legion Scout is under attack. Ooh, let's have a look here what is happening. Trying to block the Rhino. We might lose a villager here for Lyqst. Nicely done there for Sokol. Good move. Killing that villager, blocking the Rhino, and forcing him to hunt the Rhino so far away from the TC, putting Lyqst behind, and half health for the Scout. Well played, good sir. And Lyqst almost losing his Scout immediately. Lando, welcome! Hope you're doing good. You saw this game? Yeah, I believe Sokol casted his POV for it. But it's nice for you to be here. You get a bird's eye view of the entire thing. That's always interesting. So far, Lyqst not too far behind, I would have to say. We did lose a Scout. What happened there? Well, a moment. I did miss that. The Scout did die? Where did it die? Let me rewind this a little bit. I'm not sure where the Scout died. Oh, there it is. Ooh, interesting. Well, let's see. Oh, using the wood villagers. Nice. It died behind the house, that's why I didn't see it. Okay. Nicely done there, Sokol. Good start. Kill the Scout, hit the body, you madman. Absolutely insane. Interesting strat here. We have Sokol going full land at the moment. Looking like he's getting the elephant now. We have to be careful. We might lose the villager. Using the house strat to pull aggro off the elephant. And look at that padding. Look at how useless that padding is. Why'd you just keep going straight? Why'd you go around? Good push there in for Sokol. Lyqst now going a bit on water. Sokol not yet making a dock. Also, remind me, or someone, if someone remembers, I need to rewind, go back, and get a clip of what happened here for the highlight reel, because that was amazing. Four fishing ships so far from Lyqst. Still have the advantage on the eco thanks to the fishing ships. Sokol now going for the dock. Lyqst is able to click up. He just needs to press it. There you go. Lyqst on the way up to feudal age now. No dock melee, purple's noob. I agree. Leaves a lot to be desired. Fishing ship. Second dock now coming in for Lyqst. Lyqst seems to be playing a bit meta here. I was expecting a very calm Dark Age, but like a lot happened on both sides here. And Sokol now getting housed. It's unfortunate. Blessings by me. And Sokol can click up to Feudal Age. But he has 3 villagers queued up. Sokol, come on. Click the Feudal, please. Stop queuing villagers. You have so much food. Yeah, I know it's melee. I know they get the faster age up. It's just I'm worried that you're not gonna have a second dock up in time, and Lyqst already in feudal, but I guess he's not queuing up fire ships. No, there they are. Do you have time to catch up? Is the question. We'll have to see here. Because we might be losing water, and these fire ships are already halfway done. We now see Sokol going to wall off his section. My idea was 32 plus 2 fast castle. Okay. So you're currently 35 with the fishing ship. How's that going? And here come the first set of fire ships. Lyqst comfortable enough, knowing he can just push forward, nothing to stop these fire ships, and stopping at the 8. Like, come on, Lyqst, use your advantage. He's still in Dark Age. There you go, there you go. Push these fishing ships. Market now coming in for Lyqst. We're getting some more houses. Doesn't want to get housed. And here we go. Here come the fire ships. Will they get some value? One fishing ship will be going down here for Sokol. Sokol 10 seconds away from feudal age. Lyqst making it one more fire galley, but not enough. And Sokol pushes the fishing ships far to the right to save them. And drops 3 palisade walls. Unfortunately, the villager did not stay inside them to get the fish. That is unfortunate there, but there we go. Sokol might be losing a bit more fishing ships here before he realizes, but we do have a market and a blacksmith coming up now. Enough resources to go to Castle Age once those are done, and Lyqst is still requiring a second building here, but he's going heavy into fire ships now. Like Sokol said, his entire woodline and everything forward here is within fire ship range. So he needs to be careful with that, but this is a nice sneaky dock here for Sokol. Might get some value out of that later. We'll have to see. More fire ships coming in for Lyqst. Blacksmith now finally coming up, immediately looking to go to Castle Age maybe. But Sokol will be going up for faster. 30 seconds on the timer. Lyqst has finally clicked up. And this is prime demo positioning here for these fire ships. Lyqst has a strange zebra left of his base. Yeah, there you go. That's a very strange zebra. Let's see if that scout does anything. He does steal the sheep. But this dock will be going down. Fishing ship does go down as well. Nothing queued up on water for Sokol just yet. Might be looking to go. Oh, we have some villagers going forward. We'll have to see what Sokol plans. Are we looking at a tower drop? Maybe. We'll have to see. Sokol now making his own fire ships. A little far behind. He's 7 and it's gonna take a bit of time to catch up, I would say. But we'll have to see. And here comes the villagers fighting a lion. 1-1 dropping a forward stable. 2 stables. And Lyqst, right, just in time, dropping some of the walls. Ryle, thank you for the clip. If you can, I'm pretty sure you're on the Discord. If you can just toss it on the tournament clips channel, that would be appreciated. Just a heads up for anybody interested, we are doing a highlight reel sometime over the weekend. I'm not sure exactly the details yet. Hopefully we'll know about a bit more about it today or tomorrow. But once we're confirming everything, we'll let you guys know. But we will be doing a highlight reel sort of thing at some point this weekend, hopefully. So both players now in Castle Age, both players getting the War Galley upgrade. Lyqst going up first with the War Galleys. And here comes Sokol with 2 fire ships, looking to perhaps going for the fishing ships in the back here, while Lyqst's navy's out of position. These fishing ships, I'm not sure where these fishing ships are going. I think that was a bad garrison. Think elephants, huge fan? Could be, maybe. There we go, we have battle elephants coming in for Sokol. This is going to be very, very powerful because this is going to break through these palisade walls really, really quickly. Lyqst going for the 3rd dock and dropping a TC on the far left, but I don't know if he can pass through. Can he get through? No, there's a wall. Lyqst walled in his own villagers. And look at these 2 fire ships getting so much value, taking down 7 fishing ships for Lyqst. Lyqst having to send his entire navy to protect the last 2 of his fishing ships. A lot of idle, destroying his barracks, which I'm not sure I'm a fan of. That was a slightly bad position there. But here comes the TC now. We have 4 battle elephants and a sneaky lumber camp at the far left here for Sokol. I'm not sure. Battle elephants are not my go-to with melee, just because they don't have like that high of an armor upgrade. So they can still get a lot of damage from pikemen and halbs and scorps. So we'll have to see how these battle elephants do. But we now see Sokol going on stone. No melee upgrades for Sokol for these elephants. We do see some more scouts coming in as well. So Sokol looks like he's going to light cav, looking to do some raiding early and avoiding as much of the water as he can. Yeah, armor doesn't help, that's fair. We now have caravels on the field for Lyqst. And here comes the 3rd TC as well. I would love to see some aggression from Sokol here before he loses the element of surprise. And there we go, the fire ship just find the battle elephant. I'm not sure if Sokol, if Lyqst realizes that. And Lyqst, yeah, he does realize that, I think, and he might be moving his fire ships now to go and help protect his base down here, but these fire ships are not going to be doing much. Lyqst needs to drop some stone walls or something here to delay these battle elephants, because they are bringing that wall down really, really quick. And there we go, stone walls now coming in for Lyqst. Emma would be proud. Can he get these up in time? He has a gap here. Does Lyqst know this? We'll have to see. Well, there might not be a gap, so. And there we go, Lyqst does get these up in time, and here comes the caravel. Looking to do some damage, just not enough. We need more caravels here for Lyqst in order to stop these elephants. We now have a barracks coming in, looking to drop some pikemen perhaps. Light cap find nothing. Light cap are melting to the fire ships and the caravel as well. What do we have over here? We have some fire ships doing some damage forward here as well for Lyqst, which is very smart, trying to deny some positioning. And the elephants are now in, digging down the mill. Lyqst trying to drop a tower here defensively, but these battle elephants will soak up this DC fire really, really well. And I'm just gonna have to pause here real quick. Someone's at the door. One sec. Get your juice.
Had fun today.
You want pizza? It's okay, can I sit down? Can I open it for you? It's okay, leave it there. So take off your jacket. Huh? Hey, I'm opening it. 1 second. You put these here. You have your juice. There we go. Peace. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. We are back. Back to it. Let's have a look here. And Sokol looking very, very strong here with these battle elephants. Lyqst does need some monks, ideally, and perhaps to even mold this off to keep these elephants out for a little longer. Try and protect your eco here, if at all possible. And there we go, we have a monastery now coming in. Gold is protected, which is nice. You're gonna need that for the monastery. But there you go, all the villagers here in this TC try to do some damage, unfortunately. Again, these elephants, high pierce armor, will be taking a lot of damage before they go down. Let's see if Lyqst queues up anything. We have some spearmen in. Now some monks coming in as well. Lightcap are quickly going down to the TC fire down here. But this TC might be going down here for Lyqst if he's not careful. What do we have up here? We have some caravels and fire ships. Not finding a lot of value. There you go, TC goes down. And these elephants are now finding a lot of damage from villagers. We also have knights now on the field. And Sokol with a very aggressive castle now. Sending these 2 villagers. Let's see if they can make it through. Let's see if we can get this castle drop. Nope, there you go. 1 villager goes down immediately. 2nd villager goes down. Castle is denied for the moment. But we might see some villagers coming off to the side from Sokol here as well. We'll have to see. And there you go. Lyqst now finally walls that up. No more reinforcements for Sokol. 1 conversion in for the elephant. Unfortunately, not enough. And Sokol looking in a very, very strong position here with these elephants and knights. Lyqst completely unaware about this castle as of yet. More elephants now coming in. Unfortunately for Sokol, they are like flagged inside the base, so they're going all the way around. Let's see how long it takes for it to realize, but here we go. Here comes Lyqst dropping a TC far right here, close to Sokol's base. Might even, unfortunately, no, does not see the dock here. So we'll have to see if there's any value in that. And here comes Sokol taking down this TC. Hey. Took me a while to realize he was there. I only saw the lion fight. Okay. Here we go. Here comes the elephants now. Presumably heading over this side. Here comes the leg cap. On this side. And here comes the elephants now on this side. What? Look on. Hey, yeah. This one? And here comes Sokol dropping villagers off to try and get this castle up. Let's see if he can pull this off. Caravel trying to deny. Here comes Lyqst with his barracks. And if Lyqst can get this barracks starting to build, this denies this castle. There you go, castle is denied. Unfortunately, not voluntarily, but by pure luck perhaps. Lyqst still completely safe on this side. Here come the elephants trying to break through this wall, but might take a couple of damage, but they do bring the house down on this side. And here they are, more elephants pushing in. The barracks not up yet, and here comes Sokol with some more villagers forward. Enough. What do you want? Stop working. GG's called, and Sokol takes game 1. Nicely done there, Sokol. Good position, good pressure, nice kills, like nice value for these elephants. Hard to defend that against with Lyqst here. Which means we now get to move on to game 2. So let's have a quick look here again at the civs. Game 2 will be played on African clearing. Let's have a look. So we do have a loss for the Spanish, win for the Malay. African clearing should be game 2. Let me confirm. Yes, it is. Let me get started that loading that up. Hello, Dennis. Welcome. Here we go. African clearing game 2. What do we expect in terms of civs? We have Georgians, Ethiopians, Japanese, and Incas for Sokol. We have Teutons, Portuguese, Armenians, and Huns for Lyqst. Here we go. Game is loaded up. And I'm just going to go ahead immediately jump into Capture Age. And we will see we have Lyqst playing the Spanish versus Sokol playing the Georgians. Sokol dropping a TC on the far right, having this villager have to walk the entire map. And Lyqst decides to drop the corner here. Emma would not be happy with this. Unfortunately, walling the corner does give you a bad position, unfortunately. It could prove difficult to defend in the future. Sokol not that far out the corner, but I guess close enough. We'll have to see how these plays out. Not a lot of hills on African clearing, just a couple. Actually, 3 in total. One over here, one massive one on the far left, and one right next to Lyqst here. To stay. Oh, you have to stay here. Yes, buddy. OTCs will be up relatively quickly here. No houses from either player as of yet. Sokol does get the mule cart, a quick early scouting unit that he can utilize. Here for some co-casting, jump on in, Jurgen. I'm always happy to have you on board. Let me jump into a voice chat real quick. I will be in my section as per usual, just because it's just easier for me. There we go. And let's have a look here. Yeah, there you go. You see a mule cart scout for Sokol. Always smart, always good. Interesting to have. Sharks? Oh, pick one.
Yeah.
How are
I see. I
you?
get a warm welcome here.
Hello, Jurgen. Good to have you. Yeah. Watch your cartoons and behave. How are you this evening? I don't know.
Oh, kind of okayish. Getting ready for Kevin's big evening.
Are you casting that?
Yes.
What time does
Mr.
that
Low
start?
Elo Legion has been so kind to allow me to cast that game in Decimation Cup, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, interesting. And what time does that go? What time does it start?
It will be 10 o'clock tonight,
10 o'clock.
our
Okay, yeah,
time.
we have time. We have time. We'll probably be done with my stream by then. It's at 9. Oh, yeah, our time will be 10. Yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense.
21. Yeah, but Kevin, it's 21 GMT. That's
Yeah,
10
21
o'clock
G.
your
Yeah,
time.
10 p.m. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you saw
You
the
you are not
first game here.
GMT, Mr. Kevin.
So I don't know if you saw
It's
Jurgen, the first game between
yeah.
Lyqst and Sokol. Immediately started off with some crazy stuff.
But to be honest, Sokol is a Smurf.
Okay, so here's interesting. Sokol dropping a mule card here next to the fish, and I'm almost certain that
That
you
doesn't work.
cannot fish with a mule card. Someone's
Nope.
at the door. One sec.
Again, Georgians. This mule cart is a fantastic invention, but it only allows you to take hunt, gold, wood, stone. So there are some limitations. You can't use it for the fish, and you unfortunately can't use it for the berries. But to be honest, if that had been allowed, it would have maybe been too much of an advantage, and you actually need the possibility for some upgrade somewhere. It's finding the balance. I think Georgians is a super civ, but you have to get up to castle. Kevin, are you GMT +2? I'm GMT +1, and we are in the same time zone. Remember, it's winter time and summertime. It's 1 hour different then. Yeah, Dennis, hunt on this map is just simply friggin' amazing. And also the ability to take the deer and the zebras, it's so much easier with the cart. Well, Dennis, it would be rather strange because every single time that there's so many dumb things about those time zones, winter time, summertime. Welcome to. Well, the system was invented by a Nazi, so it's supposed to save fuel during
Christ.
some of the wars. So
Nothing, buddy. Telemarketers. Okay.
beautiful.
And we're back. This is the third time they knocked on my door today. For the same thing. Different people, same thing. For something
Nice.
I already have.
Selling fiber or something?
Yeah, fiber optic cable. Because they recently installed the fiber internet in my street. And I got it immediately when they installed it. So I just wanted to make sure, let me just do it. And now they pass by like every 2 months. Just to see if people have it and try to sell it. So
Do you have Nightbot up and running?
I do have Nightbot up and running, yes.
Okay.
Why?
Because I'm trying to be professionalis.
Yes, I have Stream Elements, I have Nightbot running. It depends exactly what you want to do. Because I don't have
Let's
everything
see.
on. Antcom, Cocaster. I don't know if it's gonna work. Nightbot is a bit weird with me. So we'll have to see. But yeah. Let's have a look here. Bow players, again, working the corners, it seems.
Nah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work. It's really weird. But we have forward mill here for Lyqst. I'm not sure if they know where each other. Yeah, Lyqst doesn't know where Sokol is. Sokol doesn't know where Lyqst is.
Jay, I know I played this game very badly yesterday, but I learned from my experiences, didn't I?
That's the whole point of it. Another mill now dropping in for Lyqst. I mean, if that's the argument, Jay, I don't play any map. I don't cast any map because I'm terrible at all of them. I still get people talking shit about my what map was it when I played Humans in a tournament game on it? Was it Frigid? Wasn't Frigid Lake? The Holy Jolly Christmas Cup tournament.
Yep. Oh, that game was
That
epic.
Humans game. It was against Nevermeter, I believe, if I recall.
It was Nevermeter.
I
That
still
messy.
get shit for it to this day.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of understandable.
But interesting enough, let's have a look here. We have Feudal up for Lyqst now. So, consistently, Lyqst has been in Feudal Age a lot faster than Sokol has been.
Sokol is already up.
In the first game. The second game, Sokol is up, but he's behind on in points, which is just scouting. Now the question is, I don't know if either player knows this while they're in the game, but it looks like that both of them are going for scouts. As we see two stables, but wait, no scouts from either player, but we do have two militia from Lyqst.
But look at the villager numbers. Sokol is going for a more normal fast castle build. And if you look at the idle time, he should not have been able to have this many villagers. There is something wrong here, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Here's something that I'm not enjoying. So I see Lyqst doing something. And I'm not sure if he's doing it as a reaction to scouting or not, but I see Spearman in the queue. And I'm not sure if it's because he just scouted the stable and he noticed it, and he's expecting scouts. But Sokol is going up to castle.
Yeah, but again, it would be very strange to play the Georgians without getting up. After all, the knights self-heal.
Yeah.
You have the best unique unit in the game right now. The Monaspa is completely broken.
Yeah, the Monaspa is a very strong unit. So my interesting thing here I wanna see from Lyqst, as you can see, he's completely starting to wall now. Personally, I would have preferred if these were stone walls. Knowing that your opponent has a stable on the field, but hasn't sent scouts yet, you have to assume that he's going knights. He's going castle age, because you would have been raided by now with scouts. Sokol had the lead to feudal age. He had the time. He had the stable up first. He didn't make the scouts, which means he's going knights. Which, in my opinion, if you know your opponent is going knights, you should get stone walls, not palisades.
Again, look at this map. Is it really a good idea to put yourself in the corner on this map? I see both of them has kind of done the same thing here.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I do not like the idea of corners. However, if you're doing this, like let's take Lyqst here as an example. He's turning this into what I call an arena game. Now, it's not the worst thing to do if you can properly defend it. Because if you take into consideration what's happening on the field right now, Sokol is completely open. He has villagers here undefended, villagers here undefended. He has TC is open, his woodline is open, his stone is open. So, okay, you have a fortified church. Sure. But, like, at the end of the day, you can send in some knights and raid. Sokol can't do that. And he's not even making knights, so I'm not even sure what the stable's here for at this time. I think if you're just getting the stable for bloodlines, I would have rather seen the castle up first before the stable. Because you're not making knights. You're not making scouts. Lyqst is making knights. And Lyqst is completely walled off now. The only thing I'm not a fan of on Lyqst's side is his lack of a market. Sokol now dropping these fortified churches.
Both of them should have their... The fortified churches give you 10% faster everything.
Yeah, so anything within a radius of the fortified church, for the Georgians, you get a 10% eco boost. Unfortunately here for Sokol, you're only benefiting the 3 stone on this one, and you're not benefiting anything on this one, other than these 3 villagers on gold.
That range is not correct. There's a mod missing. You can't see the... Oh god.
And here comes a castle.
Yeah. Sokols. If that castle goes up, it will be horrible for Sokol.
And okay, look at this. So you have a castle from Sokol on the far bottom. So I'm not sure what the plan on this castle is. We have second DC now coming in for Lyqst here as well. And this castle will be going up. Look at this. We have the knights. Oh, knight gets converted for Sokol. Castle is up, so you might be seeing Monaspa soon. And Sokol now is moving his wood line. So the castle won't get too much value. But
yeah, but it's so many buildings, and also it will
deny
take out a lot over time.
And 7 houses. No, 6 houses. So Sokol might be getting housed very quickly here, if he's not careful.
The relics actually give arrows, low elo legion. Thank you. I didn't know that. That was really useful information.
Fortified churches, they do act like towers.
Yeah, but they need some more garrison for that.
No.
They're not sending out any arrows as that was nerfed as far as I know.
Oh, the Armenians get that automatically. Armenians have them act as watchtowers.
Yes.
Not the Georgians. Georgians get the eco boost, Armenians get the watchtowers.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. But the Georgians, you can garrison them.
Okay. Low elo legion says we're wrong. I will choose to listen to him.
Armenians get 1 relic for free. I know because I play Armenians, and their fortified church acts as a tower. That I'm 100% certain on. Georgians, I'm not sure if they do act like a towers, unless garrison.
Garrison, they act like towers, but I didn't know they did it without someone inside.
I think they do it without anybody inside, just because they might. I think that's the whole point. Both of them have the same effect. Yeah, so both of them act like towers.
Yeah, with someone inside, but okay. I might be so wrong. Let's check what Spirit of the Law says about it. No one can argue with him, at least.
My only concern here for Sokol is his lack of wood income. He only has 7 villagers on wood. And now I understand he's not really having a lot of villagers on food either, because he's focusing a bit more on gold and stone. My concern here is he doesn't have resources to continue to make units. He has 10 Monaspa, and I'm not sure if that's enough. Especially now, this house will be going down, and here come the conks for Lyqst. The only thing for Lyqst here is I would like to see him grab either Fletching, Botkin, make this castle a bit more powerful. You can even you might be able to hit the TC with Bracer, but you can definitely get the fortified church with Botkin. Yeah, conks are always a strong unit. And there you go, Sokol is now housed. So he is limited to what he can and cannot do. And here we go, look at these will fighting. He's trying to get the monk. And here comes the Kong trying to save the monk. Will fail, unfortunately. Monk might go down. 3 hit points. Here comes a knight to the rescue. And stops the monk. Monk dies. And here comes the Monaspa. looking to clear up, but look at those eco kills. 7 eco kills there for Lyqst, and now pulling back his conks just to make sure that he saves them, but he might lose a villager, that's fine. Question is, can he find something to deny this large number of Monaspa? As you can see, they are already healing as they're going. Strong tech there from Sokol and the Georgians, having the self-healing cav. There we go, like, going for the look how fast damage is done to these buildings. And they nerfed the Monaspa, right? That there's a limit to their bonus now against buildings, right? If I recall. And here comes the monks looking for some conversion. And one conquistador gets converted. And here comes the Monaspa. Looking to do some damage and might even raid a bit. The Monaspa were not nerfed, they got fixed, but are still broken. So they got nerfed. If they're still broken, they haven't been fixed. If I said they were towers? No, I said like they act like towers. They're a defensive structure, right? They act like towers. Yeah, no, I didn't say that they're towers. It's just... I'm arguing with myself.
I love the arguing here.
Here comes the pikemen, here comes the villagers, here comes the conks. Everything is melting to the Monaspa. Still 6 on the field, getting a lot of value.
Has anyone told Lyqst that you are casting it right now?
I tagged him, so I don't know. He said he was looking forward to it too, so
I'll send him a message because then he and Loyal Legion can enjoy telling each other what they could have done better.
They cannot replenish the Monaspa, yeah. Yeah, he's good with microing. I've played Lyqst before. I think he micros well. His macro can need some work. In my opinion, with the games I've played and I've seen him play.
It's very hard to do both.
Yeah, you're either good at one and not the other. It's very difficult to get me both. And here comes a second castle in for Lyqst. Look at that. If this goes up, that completely protects this TC and gives him an amazing conquistador forward.
Yeah, but now the numbers of Monaspas is getting dangerous.
Which is why this castle is very, very powerful, because this castle will help protect like each other. I just wish, yeah, there you go. You just get Bodkin, just keep as much of these castles protected, and you can do a lot of stuff here. And I think it's very smart here, interesting for Sokol, are the monks. Definitely a great idea to have these on the field, especially against conquistadors. And here comes Sokol, sending villagers forward to drop a defensive castle. Lyqst still bringing more villagers, but here comes the Monaspa to cut them off. And the pikemen to try and stop these. Unfortunately, pikemen lacking the defense upgrades. And that castle is denied.
This is so bad for Lyqst.
And also something to note, like, the castle is so focused on that fortified church, it's not attacking the Monaspa. There we go, finally switching targets.
Oh, this is beautiful.
And look, Sokol cancelling his first castle, now dropping one closer to the TC. And if this castle goes up, then Lyqst might be losing his forward here. Huggy, welcome. How are you,
chat
bud?
is totally correct. Sokol could raid right now and end the game.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, this is what I said, like, if you're doing this as Lyqst, You need stone walls, not palisades. These Monaspa will melt these palisades so quickly. And I think that they might be. This might be just exactly what they're gonna do here. More villagers forward, and though they're gonna attack the TC, and look at that hit points going down. Lyqst, if you want this castle up, you need to send more than one villager.
You can say a lot about yourself, Loyal Legion, but a bad player you're not. You have so much experience in the game.
I personally, I have not had the pleasure to play against you as of yet. If we ever do cross swords, I'm looking forward to it. But from what I've seen, I think you play really well for what bracket you're in and the ELO in general. You were what, seed number 3, I think, in the Bronze League.
Yeah.
So,
And there's several new happenings coming up in the Loyal Legion's server. New tournaments, new really great news coming up. Mr. Sokol forgot that he one night mentioned his plans and tried to get the secret back in the box. Didn't work too well, did it? I would really recommend joining the Discord, stopping by. There's a lot of things happening.
And let's see how quickly this castle will melt to these Monaspa. Unfortunately, the castle can defend itself. You do not have murder holes here.
Oh.
And look at that hit points going down. It's insane.
The Monaspa is broken in some...
There you go now. Lyqst dropping another TC in the far back there to replenish the one he lost. Trying to be a bit defensive. This castle will go down. And Lyqst will now have to mass a bit of conquistadors here instead.
The only thing I don't like about the gameplay is that Lyqst is not doing the counter units.
Yeah. It is unfortunate. And the craziest thing here for Lyqst is Sokol doesn't have eco. He has 38 villagers. If he just raids here and this wood line, that's GG. There's no recovering. And he has the numbers of conks to do it.
Totally.
It is an expensive tech, 100%, but I think it is a very important tech if you are playing Castle Age for a long period of time. If you are going for a very drawn out Castle Age, then yes, Murder Holes is important. If you are quickly going to Imp, Murder Holes is useless. Because you're not gonna Murder Hole Trebs in Imp, regardless, it's irrelevant. But here we go, finally getting some raiding, and if Lyqst can get these kills... Lyqst, please, there you go. And did Sokol delete those? Hold up. You have no eco, why would you delete those?
No ecos.
I mean, you're not saving them, but like, you're not killing any more of my villas. I'm killing my. I mean, damn. One way to go about it, for sure. More conks coming in now. I would love to see just this small army of conks go right in between here to that wood line and decimate it. But here we go. Here come the Monaspa. Finding this TC, and Lyqst has a gap here in this wall, and I'm not sure if Lyqst even realizes what's happening, what's gonna happen to him now. Look at that town center going down. I mean, Honks do a good amount of damage. You just need a large number of them. And look at this, very smart here for Lyqst, microing his conks and decimating that entire Monaspa army that was on the offensive. Unfortunately for him, Sokol still has a mass army on this side as well, but Lyqst does stop the attack.
Lyqst now has made the counters, which works.
Yeah, and now I'm curious to see if Lyqst realizes, oh, I can defend myself. I should probably go to Imp and try to push. And look at that, more raiding, killing more vills. Will we lose a mule cart? Yes, we do. And more villagers going forward. What little villagers Sokol has going forward, what is he doing? Is he dropping a castle?
That's a really bad idea, to be honest.
That's risky, because if you lose these vills, then... Here comes the Monaspa. Back to there we go, dropping a castle right in the face.
Of course, he drags away the enemy army. Yeah, this is going to work.
Yeah, that castle is gonna go up. And that's a mistake. Lyqst, stop that castle. Ignore the Monaspa. And stop that castle.
Wow, that is so good from Sokol.
Ooh.
This is debating.
And look at that. There's the gap that I told you about. Lyqst leaving that gap there. And these Monaspa now inside the base. And there's just free go for days. And he can't stop this castle from going up. And once that castle goes up, I think that's going to be GG's.
The eco lead from Lyqst is now ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it will end in a Spanish victory in the end.
And there's the castle up now for Lyqst. For Sokol.
It's not game ending at all.
No. He managed to clear up the Monaspa, but I don't see him taking down this castle. He needs Imp. Oh, there's a gap between the gate and the wood line too. They just walked right in.
Well, there's always a hole.
There's always a hole. And you're gonna quickly see a lot of eco kills go down. And look at this insanity. 41 eco kills from Sokol so far, and still Lyqst has doubled the eco.
Again, Lyqst in Imp is game ending. It's not going to be Imp into GG, but it's going to be Imp into some trebs and then GG.
Yeah. If Lyqst can take this castle down, I don't think Sokol has enough resources to get to Imp to defend himself from an Imperial push. We are watching game. Welcome back. We see Lyqst trying to recuperate at game 2 here. And where are you sending these villagers? Drop another TC maybe on this gold?
Monday?
May not be a bad idea. I mean, I've seen worse ideas. And here come the monks being a bit aggressive. Going way past where they should be. Ooh, and here comes some conks here to try and snipe. No, kill the monks! Oh, there's the double conversion!
That's beautiful.
That is unfortunate there for Lyqst, but hopefully we see some trebs immediately coming down from these two castles. Yeah, and there you go, there's a TC on that gold and wood line. Good position. I like the idea of having an extra TC over there. Also, I'm surprised he doesn't make like 2 or 3 spearmen from here and just harass the Seco.
Sokol is stockpiling resources to go up to him.
Yeah, he has to. And here come the trebs. 2 trebs from these castles. And Lyqst manages to push back this small army. And Sokol now realizes he needs to do something, or he's gonna lose Imperial Age. And here we go, he's sending Monaspa forward now. And here come the conks, and here comes the trebs as well, trying to take down this castle. These conks will do a lot of damage. You get 2 conversions in for Sokol there. And Lyqst needs to deal with these monks, because these monks are getting a lot more value than they should be here. Yes, buddy. 1 treb in... Wait, where's the second treb? Oh, we have 1 treb right here behind the castle. Hasn't even been moved. But there you go. Good defense there from Lyqst. Taking down Sokol's entire army. It's okay, buddy. What are the elos? We are around the 1k mark. So between 1k and 1100. I think, yeah. And now Lyqst getting halves, which is I think is a great stack to grab here.
Huggy have fortunately forgotten last time I was co-casting together with you. We got some messages back then, right? Didn't we?
What was that, sorry?
Back in the Super Draft 3 period, we got some feedback that we needed to improve
Oh
our...
yeah, 100%. 100%. We were called out from our shit casting. That was 5 months ago. No, that was 4 months ago. Yes, buddy. Yeah, there's the elephant, buddy.
Going to kill it.
Yeah. And here comes the Monaspa taking down the TC, and now Lyqst is out of army here.
Yep.
And he needs to be careful, but he does have halbs here in the back. That will still get some value, but unfortunately these Monaspa in his eco doing a lot of damage. Sin, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it.
Think here, Georgians get full gunpowder, just a few hand cannons together with the Monaspas here, and it would be totally different score.
Yeah, but Sokol isn't an imp. He can't get hand cannons.
Again? Totally different game. Not happening.
Yes, buddy.
The fire's out.
Yeah. But look at this, 61 eco
this is not
kills.
good.
And
Again, look at the Monaspas.
luckily for Lyqst, he still has a lot of TCs on the side here that are completely defended, completely out of range. And this is a mistake. You're sending your villagers to the other TCs to save them. Your mistake there, you're showing your opponent where you have your other TCs. So if you're gonna, you're losing those villagers, just lose the villagers. Have them fight back. You're losing them regardless. Don't send them to your other TC to try and save them, because you're just gonna show that this TC is easier to raid and this TC is even easier than that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he needs more production buildings. He's running a bit out of time, and he has so much resources. It's so sad to watch this, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Sokol is in a bad position here. Unfortunately, Lyqst, I have to say, is not in a much better position. He needs
Sokol
to
is
be
getting back into the game,
aggressive.
but he needs to produce villagers.
Yeah.
Are you allergic to making them?
Well, Elo,
Elo Legion?
we're talking about about roughly 1100, I want to say. We're closer to 1100 than 1k, that's for sure. But what are the other? And here we go, we have Supremacy in for Lyqst. Squires following up. And let's have a look here.
Oh, Supremacy is so fun. Those villagers are men at arms, basically.
Yeah. That's gonna be great, because they're gonna be able to take on some of the Monaspa in more better precision. So it would actually make more sense if you have a situation like that where you actually fight back. But we also have elite conk coming in now, and I think as soon as this castle goes up, start hitting this castle with some traps. There you go.
Yep.
And here comes the siege workshop too for Lyqst. What's up, buddy?
I think Sokol is doing a 10 times better job at spending his resources. Unfortunately, he doesn't find himself the time to get the eco back into action.
Yeah, he needs more eco to be able to actually pull this off.
Oh no.
Here comes the Monaspa
Sokol is not
taking down.
patrolling in. Sokol, please, could you
But
be
he
so
didn't need to,
kind
because
to
he
use
took down
patrolling?
the traps. He saved his castle. He took down the traps. He didn't need to. He went in, picked off the 2 traps, went back out.
Yeah, but again, it took so much pain for those 4 pikemen. But yeah, okay, you're Georgians, you can take it.
Yeah, and those that
My
survive and
bad.
come back, they
My
can heal
bad.
up relatively quickly. So look at that. Already, Monaspa healing up.
Yeah.
Thanks to the extra bonus.
Have you gotten yourself herbal medicine? Sokol is really efficient.
I'm not sure
With
if we
that
did
sip.
get herbal medicine.
I've seen that used by
Here we go, more Treb. Here we go. Monaspa coming in again, looking to take out the Treb and then pull back. And will they be able to this time around? They do fail. The Treb is still standing. Unfortunately for Lyqst, his second Treb is still here next to this gold and he hasn't realized. So he's only pushing with 1 Treb at a time. We also have elite skirms now on the field. This castle will be going up. We have another additional 2 Trebs here on the field as well. We have more villagers moving this way. Some staples coming in. We might be seeing some light calf or knights to raid with. Hey, there's the Treb. Finally found it. There you go. Good push. Now, if Lyqst is aggressive here, he might be able to completely decimate Sokol.
yeah,
There's
but
a
Lyqst
massive
is not rebooming.
point lead. Yeah. Sokol is housed because he lost his castle. Another TC coming in for Lyqst. I don't see a win condition here now for Sokol. He doesn't have the resources to produce what he needs to defeat this army.
Sokol needs to stop losing his mass.
Yeah. And there's the GG's. Lyqst does take game 2, which means we're running into a tie for game 3. Always nice to see. Nicely done there for both players.
To be fair, here Lyqst has done so many show matches for this tournament. He's a part of the team that has chosen the maps.
Yeah.
So of course he has the home team advantage here, not gonna lie.
Lyqst has spent so much time behind the scenes doing the admin work. And I think this is just him letting out his frustrations. So let's go ahead, have a look at the civs again. So we do have the loss with the Georgians and the win with the Portuguese. Oh wait, no. I messed that up. It was the loss with Portuguese in game 1, win with the Spanish in game 2. Which means we now go to game 3, which will be Bogland.
Papa. Papa.
Yes, buddy.
Here.
I'll make you some tea very soon. Sit down. Is Papa working? What civs do you think we have for Bogland? We have the Huns, Armenians, and Teutons for Lyqst, Ethiopians, Japanese, and Incas for Sokol.
That's difficult, to be honest.
I haven't seen...
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Incas.
I think...
I would have gone Incas, but again, that's because I'm not good with archers. Ethiopians would be better normally, but the patch currently running is so horrible. Huns is a really good option here.
Yeah, but Huns also might fall into the same issue if you do decide to go into the Cav Archer route. You're gonna need to micro a little. Get that working to your favor. I think
you have good knights, and if you go for a coastal age push, it's good. Although the Armenians, with their think about the wood here. Armenians with that 40% more efficient upgrades for wood, gold, and stone mining, it might be OP here.
Yeah, Armenians might be the go-to for Lyqst, but I think, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest here. I think Sokol's best option might be Japanese on a map like this. Not because of anything particular, but having mass infantry on a very closed map might prove to be useful. Do Huns get the horse on
Nosta,
Boglands?
yes.
Yes. Huns get it on African Clearing and Boglands. They get it on both. They get the free horse. So we're gonna go ahead, jump into game 3. Let's have a look. Switch over to Capture Age.
I'm having a bit of a feeling that we will see a total domination here from, oh no, Ethiopians versus Huns?
So here we go. We have Ethiopians
Ooh.
versus the Huns.
Oh, it's a dry boglands. Yes, Sokol have a big advantage due to the horrible woodlines on the dry edition.
Okay, so
he has no problem.
I will reiterate the answer to that one. Nosta, you do not get the extra horse as the Huns because you get the starting scout on Boglands. African Clearing, you get the horse because you don't get any scouts on the start. So both players dropping their ZC as we close by, it makes sense. Early hunt is available. Oh, you do? You need to wait for the TC to go up? I'm not sure about that. So,
Let's
again,
find out.
It's an interesting map. You can't build everywhere. There's like these stretches of water here where you can't literally build on.
But there's so much more space here, and it's so much harder to wall.
Yeah.
And the archers will be 10 times more efficient with these horrible woodlines.
So something interesting I did notice with the recent games of Bogland, when I played this for the show match, when we generated it, we got very, very like dense woodland covering our starting location. So there weren't as many gaps that you can go through, or even of the size. So when I had played it, like I didn't have the space like this. I had like 1 or 2 tiles. So me getting in and out with troops or villagers was always a bit annoying to do what I needed to do and wall up and like produce and stuff like that. Humble Lord, welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good evening, man. Let's have a look. 'Cause I didn't see the horse or the Huns. So yeah, it's just the scout. You don't get the extra horse as the Huns, I think. Oh no, there it is. So you do get 2 scouting units at the beginning.
Papa,
That's good
This
to know.
map,
Yeah.
due to the developers making one dry and one normal boglands, you have absolutely no idea what civ is best, because Huns are excellent since this is so open. Ethiopians would normally be stronger, but the nice thing for the Ethiopians, these horrible woodlines, a few archers can do so much more damage.
Oh yeah, I agree. I do have a strat for this map. That I'm not sure how well it works. I haven't tested it yet, so it's gonna be interesting. But we'll have to see when we get to it. I don't wanna jinx anything or show too much, but I do have a strat. I do have a very particular civ in mind for this map. If I ever need to play it, so
This map is perhaps the worst map in the whole tournament. And again, I think those guys that picked the map pool must have had an enormous amount of illegal substances inside when they picked the maps. But as a caster, I love this tournament. As a player, oh, I'm so glad we have a ban.
yeah. I think as a caster, it's a lot more fun to watch and like judge. As a player, when you actually sit down and are in that position, it's so much harder than you think it is.
You making tea?
Soon I make tea, Albi. I finish this and I make some tea, okay?
This one.
No, this one.
That one. Okay.
We
And
also
the
have
one with this, okay?
version 2.0 of
Okay.
Pride with us as a co-caster.
Yeah,
He's also famous for his love of cheese.
he's a quarter caster. What you doing, bud? Go sit down.
No.
Okay, you can stand up.
Nosta, I hope you enjoyed watching Neocast mine and Emma's games yesterday. It was perhaps the worst performance I've had in a tournament since I faced Vermin Empire in Super Draft 3. Not gonna lie, yesterday was not my day.
You know what's funny? I started playing this game in October properly, like legit, like practicing and doing tournaments and stuff. And in Super Draft 3, I got douched. In the Holly Jolly Christmas Cup, I got douched. In the Den Battle Royale, guess what? If you haven't seen it, spoilers, I got douched. So, yeah, I'm seeing a pattern, and I don't like it. Neo, thank you for the raid, buddy. I appreciate it. I hope your stream went well. We'll have to look at it later. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're having a good evening. We are in Game 3 between Sokol and Lyqst on Bogland. Hello, Emma. Relatively slow start. As of yet, we have... oh god, what time does... Oh yeah, that's like we have an hour. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Just until we get to feudal age. And we'll see what we can figure out. There we go, both players now in feudal age. Barracks in for Sokol, Barracks and now media stable in for Lyqst. I mean, you have to expect it from Lyqst. You are playing Hunt, you're gonna go, what, Scouts early on, that's always a great idea. And we have 5 vills forward for Lyqst. What are you up to? And here comes the Scout. Lyqst sees it, pulls the Scout back. Fight him! Fight him! There you go, there you go. Back off, back off.
Okay.
And here comes Lyqst's Scout as well, into the fray. Where are you going with these villagers?
I don't know. Don't fight them.
Yeah, they're gonna fight.
Don't fight the horse.
Yeah, we have some more Scouts coming in for Lyqst now. And looks like he might be raiding early, but we have an archery range now in for Sokol, which means he is dropping some archers. Are you going for a tower?
Papa,
Yes, buddy.
they're taking the tree, but look at them.
Yeah. And he's getting stone. I think Lyqst might be going for a tower drop.
But went away.
Let's have a look here. And there you go. There's the tower on the wood line and the gold, but right into the archer. And this is good. Okay, grab this villager and run him this way. Run him this way. No, go for the tower. Go for it. Come on, Lyqst. There you go. There you go. Scare him off. Get the tower up. And here comes Sokol. Is he gonna drop in his own tower of his own?
I do it.
This tower might be going up, but this tower might be going down quickly.
Excellent comments, Pride 2.0.
And one scout goes down. Here comes some spearmen and some archers. And Lyqst might be losing this tower. The villagers will be taking it down. And here comes the sheep to the rescue. And defected. You traitor. Goat. It's a goat. It's fine. Look at this. Tower goes down just as fast as it went up. Oh, poor Lyqst. And there's an immediate 5 villager lead for Sokol just because Lyqst loses everything forward.
Papa,
Yes, buddy.
Where's sheep?
The sheep is there.
There.
Right there. Boop.
Nah.
It went sleep.
It's that one. It's white. And it's kill it.
Yes, buddy, they killed it.
We find more sheep. I find more sheep and kill it.
No, we're not finding more sheep to kill them.
Why?
Go take your genocidal ass over there. Go on the couch. Go watch your cartoons.
No.
I must say that your co-casters are higher and higher quality, Pride. And then I'm not thinking about myself.
He takes after his mom. He's very violent too.
Boy, take it. After all, she is the Lady Death.
Exactly. Hey, buddy, can you take off your shoes, please, before you fall? No? What are you doing?
Although, the army advantage here for Sokol is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, here we go. We have some archers and spears moving forward. And while the tower from
Kool-Aid.
Lyqst might not be as good,
Papa.
but this push might be. Yes, buddy.
Daddy, no.
What's enough?
Yes.
No, Papa's.
Blue Kool-Aid. We actually,
Calm
in
down.
the den, have
Okay, listen.
Wonder Kid,
I will make you tea.
Hujasi. He's 8.
Okay?
And now he's practicing the Huang Rush. And we are expecting to see some amazing games from him later in the tournament.
Take off your shoes, please.
Also, he is so fast that I don't think even the Viper could do a better fast wall than him.
So I'm gonna keep this a little like this because we have the archers in play on this side. I'm gonna go get some tea for the kid, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Jurgen, if you could just kindly cast while I...
Could you give us the really, really wide zoomed out, and I'll try to keep it alive?
Yeah. I'll try to do that because I don't want to, like... I don't want to show too much. But I will call this weird. From Lyqst.
Papa.
So, but it's true. I'm just gonna give you that zoom out. That should be fine.
Papa.
Let's go make some to you. Yeah, leave it. I'm going to make it. Leave it.
I guess we will
let's
see
go make
most of the
something.
push here at Lyqst's side, but and the aggression from Sokol is real here. He's doing great damage. Ethiopians with faster firing archers. Beautiful civilization. Binny Bonk Baron himself. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Long time no see. So happy to have you around again. We saw games yesterday that was truly inspired by you. We had such an amazing cast of the games from Pride and Chopsticks. We were missing you so bad that day. Well, to be totally honest, the Humble Lord, I don't think Lyqst has his macro in right now. Like everyone we develop, he's gotten good at aggression and might actually have lost some of his good macro lately, but he'll be back, 100% sure. Yeah, and Binny Bog Baron is also one of the players in this tournament. I think you will do excellent, sir. Binny has a tendency to do strategies that no one else can pull off. Although your student Chopsticks yesterday pulled off a second TC drop with in feudal with the Sicilians, which was one of the most hilarious games I've ever seen. And he won with it, which is even more crazy. Well, Benny, I beg to disagree. What he did towards Pride yesterday was amazing. And it looked like a copy of your beautiful strats. You play a lot of team games together, so I guess you have picked up a lot of good ideas from each other. Okay, we see Lyqst pushing Sokol back now, actually. I think the game has stabilized. The villager advantage of Sokol is kind of going away. And you see his idle TC time now has surpassed Lyqst. Well, of course we have a chair stream, Neo. We are the Den. We can't be professional. So I'm doing my uttermost best to keep you entertained. But as you can see, Lyqst has stabilized, made counter units. But if that what is Sokol doing here? He must be a really... If you don't bring a Mangronel forward for this, that castle is just simply suicide.
And I am back. So let's have a look here. Look at this from Lyqst. I'm just going to point this out. 2 double archery ranges. And I don't think Sokol realizes yet.
Well, he's seen he was pushed back by the skirms. So, to be honest, if this castle goes up, Sokol wins. If this castle gets denied, I think we will see a 2-1 for Lyqst. It's kind of game ending either way.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough spot here for Lyqst to deny. And look at that, he immediately garrisons his villagers, but it's too far away to reach the castle, and the castle's going to go up. Here come the knights as well, the skirm's going down.
Oh,
there's the castle.
Of course you had a plan, you sneaky
Is it Thirst and Siege Towers? No. This is not looking good here. And look at the Lyqst trying to send the villagers away. Sokol spots it and immediately sends the crossbowmen to intercept and try to hunt down those villagers.
Oh,
and there we go. Here comes the knights and here comes the archers. And this entire eco is just gonna melt here. Hey, Paulie! How you doing, man? Thank you for the redeem. You have 2 challenges. Damn, we haven't done a challenge in a while. And here comes the cav archers looking to raid here for Lyqst. Far north, doing some damage, but 17 eco kills from Sokol so far.
Yep.
And more incoming.
Again, I was completely wrong, Sokol. I only saw the archers. I didn't see you had mixed in the knights. And of course, skirms against knights. That is just... We can do the mem song.
I guess
when the
Hans
knights have come, the villagers are gone. And same with the skirms.
I won't say that Huns aren't for this map. I think Lyqst made a mistake early on with that failed tower push forward here. If he didn't go for that, I think he would have had enough eco to be able to defend properly and do a counter push.
Although we have a comment from chat here that claims that Huns are not bad for this map. They're horrible.
I mean, it might just be me and my crazy strats and stuff like that, but I don't see it. I think every civ can be good on every map if you know what you're doing and if you can be crazy enough with what you're doing.
Smart guy, when are we seeing one of your streams from the tournament? Are you waiting until you feel a bit better, or are you going to do casting some games from the other players?
Bogdan sings the Mulan song.
I love
not hard.
this.
Okay, yeah, go.
Chat is ecstatic to see Bong Baron back.
Yeah, come, let's go.
And to be totally honest with everyone, this is a
You're stuck in my head.
beautiful game. Lyqst
Yeah,
should
buddy.
call the GG. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Hey, let's go.
It might be an imp into
Move it.
GG.
I'll be back in again in a sec.
That's a lovely observation there. Well, Lyqst did a super good game too. He showed why Spanish still is one of the absolutely best nomad civs. Georgians, the boom was left a bit lacking, not gonna lie. I felt that Sokol has the same issue as me with the Georgians. You just have to hit the timing. It's a bit of a difficult civ to pull off.
Okay, I am back. So let's see what we missed. We have a TC going up by one villager, which will not be going up by the looks of it. Which is unfortunate there for Lyqst, losing that TC. Another TC in the far top here. Losing his forward. This is looking difficult, whichever way you look at. More stone being gathered by Sokol. Sokol is housed at 100 pop. He decided he does not need any more.
Okay, going to the pause screen is, after all, totally unnecessary. Watching the chair is such a fun experience.
It swivels.
Although Sokol might actually get blessed by you, Pride.
Oh yeah, he's been getting blessed for a while, and there's the GG. Sokol takes game 3. Coming,
Again,
buddy.
this Lyqst has practiced this so much, but unfortunately, when you were doing the show matches, this dry boglands did not exist.
Yeah.
This is something that came in the last patch, which, to be honest, is a bit unfair, but that's life.